Dear APSA, hey y'all, it's me, Kay. Weird thought, but do you remember how it felt like when you stepped into your first GBM? Was it exciting, nerve-wracking? Were you one of those brave souls who introduced themselves as a new member? I know when I stepped in, like many others when they first joined APSA, I wondered, am I going to fit in here? All jokes aside, my name is Nguyen. I'm a first-year biology major at San Diego State, and I'm running for the activities coordinator for next school year. Tonight, I want to talk about why I want to run for this role, why I'm qualified, and what I plan to do in this position. And at the end of the speech, my goal is to make sure that I have convinced you without a reasonable doubt to elect me for this position. Activities coordinator plays an essential role in creating a welcoming and familial environment in APSA. Thinking of icebreakers, Bam Bam, or Knockout, these are all designed to bring others together, regardless of backgrounds or differences. As exciting as this role may be, it is definitely more than just fun and games. It involves flexibility, creativity, and immense planning skills. I believe I displayed these necessary traits. Distinguishing me for this role, I have frequented many E-squared meetings. I've been an active GBMers since the beginning of the year, volunteering and coming out to any social events there may be. I have also, furthermore, filled out my requirements for the activities coordinator, that creating knockout activities, icebreakers, and even planning an entire FAMBAM itinerary. I was able to shadow the activities coordinator, someone who I'm so thankful to call my mentor, and I have seen the work needed for this position, both by participating and planning them. In addition, I am currently in a role of leadership on campus to serve the student population. You'll often see me in the APITA Center, not only hanging around, but as a student assistant, planning workshops and writing grants for the center. If I can do it once, I could do it again. I believe my current experience has transferable skills that make me an effective activities coordinator. I want to keep icebreakers ideas fresh and new, and keep people engaged with their fans and peers. It matters to me that you feel comfortable regardless of how involved you are in APSA. An activities coordinator, I want to be a friendly face you can connect with and say hi to. During fam socials and any activities, I want to watch you grow and connect with others and have those bonds grow. I want people coming back to GBM, keeping spirits high and as well as energy. I'll do my best to follow these bylaws, but ensure a safe space to promote fun, enacting new challenges and new activities throughout the month to keep everyone engaged. So going back to that first question, that first step, and that first moment joining APSA, as an activities coordinator, I will personally see that APSA welcomes its members, both new and returning, with open arms. I'll see that you'll find your place in APSA and that you connect with so many people that will change your life, and that you get hyped for a trophy with your fan's name on it. So thank you for your time. I hope you consider me.
Your first question is, if there was a member who for any reason wanted to change the fam that they belong in, how would you approach this issue?
First off, I would try to reach out to this fam member and be like, hey, talk to me, what's your experience like in this fam? Are you enjoying it? Who are you close to? And kind of have them walk me through it. If there is a chance, I would love to go to one of the socials and just see the interactions with how they interact with the rest of the fam. And based on what may be occurring in that current situation, I would make my steps there. I would offer alternative solutions like, hey, I would suggest talking to this person if you want to keep trying being this fam. Or if this is not working for you, I can see what other fams that would be interested would be in your type of interest. And it doesn't have to be joining the fam. You can always just bomb in as another fam and enter these socials and have a good time, but you're not limited to just your fam space. I want to make sure that that fam member has options and feel like that anywhere is available for them if they need so.
Your second question is, there are new families every year. Executive board members and GBMers may be sorted into different families from their past siblings and parents. How do you handle parents who show more fam spirit for the past fam than their current fam? And how do you handle GBMers who do the same?
It's important, while it is really fun to reminisce on the past times, I think just a friendly reminder at the current moment, being like, hey, that was last year's fam. I think we can make this fam even better. Let's try more socials. Have you tried this as an activity? And two, that will be for the current board members who are still excited about their past fam. And to the current members, just try to hype it up and put more incentives so they feel they need to grow closer as a fam to just be even better than the years before.
And then your last question is, activities is a very confidential position on board. How will you handle board members or GBMers overstepping their boundaries of the fam point system and the arrangement of fam kids?
I recognize that for me, I know it would be difficult where you have to separate both friend and work, but there will have to be a dividing line that even though I can't tell you this information because you're my friend, but this is work, and just setting that boundary that I can't tell you this at this moment, but there's other things that we can do if you are curious, but drawing that fine boundary and just establishing and putting that foot down initially before it keeps on continuing. We're still friends in the end, but just there's a boundary between work and friendship.
Okay, one audience question. How will you ensure member retention through the FAM system and making sure that FAM heads maintain their duties throughout the year, connecting to new kids that are going to join throughout the year?
One important thing that I hold dear is that communication is key, both within the e-board and with the GBMers. So to keep FAM retention up, it'd be communicating, at least checking in at least once a month with the fam heads, being like, hey, how are you feeling with the fams? Can you tell me what exciting news has been going on? And rather than treating it like a responsibility or just another chore to keep on with these fams, make it something exciting and be rewarding, like, oh, you did this, that's great, that's amazing. How can we reward you and how can we keep supporting you in that to make sure that retention is up. And involving more activities throughout the month for the fams, not just socials and the challenges. Maybe it's like an online or like a social media activity, like there's something hidden on campus, let's go find it. And just to keep more activities engaged so people are on their toes, thinking, oh, there's a new fam activity, let's go do it.
Yeah, that'll be all. Thank you.